Welcome to BBC Podcast, Tapping In with Tucci again. Got another after hour show with some lovely ladies. Hand it over to JP.
Oh, baby, you so juicy. Juicy, yeah, yeah. Do you mind if I slide? You like the way I work you out. I don't mind if you tease me now. My lady, you deserve a crown now. I like it when you take it to the ground. Do your dance, mommy. Yes. Honey, I like the way you work for me. The way you move your ass got me going down. You got it, girl, you got it.
Everybody make sure you like, comment, share the video, subscribe, check out the merch. Let's introduce our lovely ladies tonight. Let me get your age, location, and your dating status.
I'm Laura. Hello. You
Pull
can call me Lulu.
You can pull the mic too.
It's adjustable.
Oh, I can pull it.
Pull it, yeah.
Okay. I'm 25.
You had a guess?
No, she had a cap real quick.
Okay, I'm 36, but you know, I look 25.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with 30s?
Yeah, because I mean, I want to look young. I want to stay young. What's wrong with that?
But why is that though? What is the value in looking young? Is there value in it?
To me, it is.
So you into the world.
What's the value in it?
I mean, I don't know. Shit.
You said it.
I stay beautiful longer, I guess.
Do most women think there's value in looking younger?
I don't
No?
really think about that.
I mean, you don't care if somebody.
I get that I look young, so I guess it's already put like when people ask me, they see
But would
me
you get
next to my
offended if
kid.
somebody be like, "Hey, are you like 44?"
Well, of course.
Would you,
Exactly.
would you get upset if someone actually guessed your age? Like you
No,
look.
I wouldn't. No, because
someone did.
I say it. I've never been like, I feel offended. You
Well,
know,
in
when
that
guys
case-
are like, I'm not supposed to ask a woman your age. I'm like, nah, I'm
All right.
32.
In that case, turn it over to you.
Well, I'm Barbie. I'm an artist, so I go by Love Barbie Bars. You guys call me Bars if you want. I'm 32, and I'm coming from LA, and I'm in a relationship.
How long?
Oh, I'm single, and I'm coming from Long Beach. Sorry.
Hey. My relationship has been for a month and a half.
Oh, that's brand new.
Yeah.
Somebody that you already been talking to for a while, or
It's a weird story. Like we actually went to church the first time we hung out. And
Different.
yeah, with his kids, I have a kid too, so he's a single father, you know, so like it was more of like an artist thing because he does music, I do music. So I was like, hey, you know, I got a show coming up. I know you're upcoming artists, and I try to help a lot of like the local artists that I know. Always, you know, helping them with shows that I get invited to. So I asked him, and then when we met, it was just, you know, we didn't even plan it like that. So it was just, yeah. So it was organic. Yeah, organic, exactly.
okay.
So pretty.
So let's start off with, can you help our men subscribers, our viewers, in your own personal way? How can they know that they're in the friend zone?
When I say what's up, bro.
Yeah, just the way you address them?
Yeah.
If she calls you bro, you in the red
So,
zone.
bro,
Yeah, bro.
I feel like men need to be more open to talking about things because that's what being an adult is. You have to be able to be uncomfortable to set like boundaries because sometimes guys, like, you know, I'm around a lot of artist guys and I've seen, you know, sometimes they bring girls to the studio and like I know that they are interested in her because as an artist you're passionate, so you're a little bit more softer, you know. The guys are a little bit more real about their feelings than just, you know, these other guys that we were talking about. And you know, I just feel like sometimes the friend zone will be shown by disrespect. If a girl's not feeling you, she's gonna diss you. Like,
so what,
take
if
her out.
she's joking, talking shit to him?
Yeah, whatever. If you feel disrespected, she's, oh my God. This is what happened to me.
That was the universe saying, you wrong, girl, you wrong.
No, but that's how I feel about it. Because, you know, I, as a woman, like, if a guy's not into you, they're going to disrespect you. Like, that's
Think
how
so?
I feel. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Not all the time.
That's what I don't know. That's why.
Just your experience?
Yeah. My opinion, my experience.
Okay. So what is the difference between how would you place the man seeing him without him speaking? Is he friend zone material or is he like potential material just by visual?
Or can you even tell that just from looking?
I can't tell that from looking. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
get to know somebody.
I
So-
used to be like that.
So a man puts himself in the friend zone by his agenda, the way he speaks, the way he makes his
Yeah.
moves and stuff like that.
Something
So
that
it's not
you're
nothing
not,
visual.
Yeah,
No,
well,
no.
Well, y'all contradicting yourself here. I gotta.
Well, okay,
I
no,
gotta
no,
get
no,
this.
no. Look, no. I put a guy in the friend zone if I feel like he comes. I don't know, like how to explain it, because I put a guy in the friend zone, and I don't even think he kind of realized he was in the friend zone, though.
That's what we're trying to help them
But-
realize. Like, how can they know they're in the
so,
business?
like, I mean, like I said, I would call him bro. Like, he'll say, like, oh, hey, sweetie. And I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, how are you? Like, how was your day? You know, and I wouldn't hang out with him as much. Or I'll tell him straight up, like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with some other guy. And he'll be like, oh. Like, how come you don't want to hang out with me? And I'll be like, oh, like, sometimes I'll tell him, like, you know, like, if I don't like them. Like that. And I'm just, like, tired of them, like, at it. Yeah. So I'll just be like, you know, you're not really my type. I'm cool. Mm-hmm. Like, I really see you as a friend.
That should be appreciated from some guys, because some guys, most women won't say that, and they'll keep them dangling.
No,
but
I don't want to do that.
Has anybody ever made it out of the friend zone?
Has someone ever grown on you?
No, they didn't grow on me, but
Like, you know, someone that started off like on the outside and eventually, after being around them for so
That's
long,
what I'm saying. Has anybody ever made it out of the friend zone?
worked their way out of it and like grown on you?
and what? And we're like in a relationship?
No, but just
in
out of the
general,
friend zone.
out of the friend zone.
You hooked up, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
So what took him? What took him from the friend zone to get out of the friend zone?
I was young at the time. So
But there had to been
I
something
really-
he did to get out of the friend zone. It wasn't you just didn't wake up and be like, oh, you know what? You're out of the friend zone, bro.
Well, no, I
So
was.
their personality didn't surprise you, and they like
It
was
went from
his
bro to
person.
babe. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
was
how did
never
he get
babe.
that?
It was never babe. It was never babe. But if I could be for real, I mean,
That's what we're here for.
I was like I said, I was young. I was drunk. And
So the alcohol-
like, and like, I was like, you know, who am I
It
gonna
was his
call?
night.
So it was his night. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's all it is.
So the friend zone niggas get lucky if it was
But
every so
but look, he still be
Playing
trying to
that
hit
lottery
my
ticket.
line, and I'm like, oh hell no! Like I have to tell him like, nah, bro,
And
we
you don't know
cool.
why?
Because
He
you opened
know
that door
why.
for him.
But I'm
But-
saying you don't know why he keeps hitting your life.
Because I let him hit.
You opened the door. He was like,
Be
shit.
honest.
Was it more?
But look, I'm
You
trying to
understand.
close that
But was it-
motherfucker.
once it's open
and
to him,
put
it's open.
concrete,
Nah.
No, but
Because I'm done with
Why
his
your ass should have
ass.
left him in the friend zone?
But honestly, did it happen more than once?
Yep.
I
Look
was,
at her. You was drunk each time, right?
That's nasty.
I appreciate your honesty, though.
Like-
For real. Though.
Yeah, I guess I'll fuck with him tonight. She opens a bottle.
Like, you know,
Just so they can't say I was sober.
Okay, handful of
I
times.
wa-
So did you put your best effort in those handful of times, or you just
No, I starfish.
Hell.
stop the cap?
Oh,
Well,
no
I
way.
did.
She was with the bottle like,
I fucked up.
And he
I
still-
was
And he
starfish.
still was
But
on
look,
like that.
you can fuck up once. Well, if you keep doing that, that's not a fuck up.
It was only twice, so stop.
The first time was a fuck up. The second time wasn't.
I'm not capping. It was only twice.
It still wasn't two times you fucked up.
Two times too many.
Low key, you sound like a couple of guys that I know.
See, that's why I said I changed my
Okay,
ways.
cool. We
Remember
here.
I said it
Yeah,
earlier.
I
though.
changed my
And
way.
being young-
I
being
did.
young
Like
is
I was
learning
young and
experience.
wild.
That's
You know what I'm
good, yeah.
saying? I learned from my experiences.
Yes,
get you.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right.
I belong to the church.
Okay. All right. So let's slide that over here. Like, can you give us an experience of out of the friend zone to dabbling, as she would say?
If you've experienced it.
Out of the friend zone, like probably I would say, well, me personally, I like to get to know somebody as a friend before I even think about like messing with them, because I would really want to get to know somebody from like what I've
But
seen.
everybody's had that experience where you just hooked up with the dude the first time. He wasn't the friend, and it was just experience.
But that's
You
like a
might've-
one night stand, right?
Not really a one night stand. You could have just been one. You could have still talked to him. You just ain't let him hit no more. That's not a one night stand.
No, I've never done that. But
So no one's never smashed the first night, like just.
well, I've
hanging out with
done
him?
that. I've
Okay.
done it, but not with like
But
a
that's what
friend.
I'm. But that's what I'm
like
saying.
I
You
was,
just said
like,
that you
cool
that you
with
need to get to
forever,
know
yeah.
the guy. And you like
Yeah.
that certain guys qualify for that, and some guys don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some guys just got it like that. They got it.
Yeah.
So, but in your case, how did they get out? How was he like? And then, all right.
Well, like, fuck, because I'm not like. Me, I'm the type of person that's trying to grow and like trying to.
I get you.
You know, all
I feel
that shit.
like you're trying to address that. Like, look, I don't sleep with guys right away, but I did sleep with the guy, but it wasn't right away. Like,
no, yeah, well, of course, we've all had our whole phase or whatever you want to call it. But I'm saying like now, if I talk, you know, like she did back in the day, like yeah, we learn as we go, and it's like for me, it was more of like I made wrong decisions because of my past. Like I said, like growing up without love, you accept any type of love out here in the streets because it's love. Like you toxic, you know, like anything. You don't know what's right, so you're gonna just keep feeling wrong, but it feels right because that's the only love that you're getting, the only whatever attention, whatever. So like that's pretty much my experiences with that. So yeah.
So with saying that, like, okay, you say that you're trying to find love. Like people say practice makes perfect, but I think perfect practice makes perfect because you can be practicing something the wrong way and be perfect at doing it wrong. So how do you know that it's the right love? Like how do you differentiate from like true love to like artificial love in those situations when you're searching?
I feel like it doesn't feel forced. It's like it's organic.
Organic, okay.
And
you feel like a kid, like in love, like you feel young, you feel.
Butterflies?
Like not butterflies, but it's more of like damn, like you miss that person even though you're just with them all day type of shit. You know, like you don't get tired of them when you're grown like that though, because other people are like, okay, I can't wait till this bitch leaves. I'm gonna hit her up, or I'm gonna hit him up, and I just go get drunk type of thing. Like that. With that type of like growth, it takes a lot of experience, like you said, like you know, practice or whatever. But I think those whole days or whatever you want to call them were our practice because we're tired of getting hurt all the time, you know?
So would you think that like most people should get that phase out of them first before they decide to really commit?
Yeah, of course. That's why we have our 20s. That's what 20s are for.
So you would recommend for other women to use their 20s and experience?
Not really.
Well, not like, but hold on, wait. Don't try to twist it like experiment and have sex with as many men as you want. No, because I have a daughter. I have my daughter's 19.
Yeah.
So I don't want her out there experimenting with other guys.
So what would you recommend for her?
What I would recommend for her is take her time. You can date multiple men, but you don't have to have sex with multiple men.
And if they want it.
But the day and age that we're in now is hookup culture.
Well, then
every guy.
he can hook up with another bitch. Not my child.
Like,
what the hell? No.
You know? So.
At the end of the day, I want for my daughter, if she does want to hook up with someone, I want it to be with a person like out of all the guys that you dated. I want it to be with someone like you think is special. Yeah. Like he's deserving of this. Yeah. He's very attentive to you. He respects you. He listens to you. He helps you out. He motivates.
I mean, everybody wants that for their child.
But look, all that and then so my daughter is gonna do it because my daughter. Listen, my daughter, she's a very good girl. So I know my daughter's not out there doing stupid shit. So I know she's going to pick the right person that she wants to give herself to. Yeah.
Become the person you want to be with, right?
Exactly. So it's
so you
like
guys are on the same.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm not saying like I said. Oh, experiment, have sex with no.
So you're basically telling her not to do that. So don't do that.
What? Don't have.
Yeah, don't have sex. Don't have fun.
That's not fun. Why do adults think that sex is fun all the time?
You don't think so?
Listen, it is fun. No. In a sense, it's like it's a good activity to be when you're intimate with your partner.
Right? Like when
it's fun. It's fun when you're with the person that you're supposed to be doing it with, the person you love, the person that loves you back. Not
and how long did it take you to figure that out?
Oh, let's do it because I'm bored and because listen, wait, hold up, listen. Having fun is about laughing. Are you laughing during sex?
Sometimes, yeah.
Girl, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to make a motherfucking point. You know what? Get out of here. Look, listen.
So my question is, there's a difference between intimacy and sex, basically.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to do none of that for fun. Okay? Yeah.
Stop the cap.
So you just starfish every fucking time. Just
stop the cap.
You have 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
If I have to,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
if I have to. But no, seriously, like I don't
So
want
you
to
don't
just
like spontaneousness?
yeah with my man,
That's
with
what
my
I'm
man.
saying.
I'm
But
very
how long did it
spontaneous
take
with my
you
man.
to figure that out? From the time you started having sex till now?
Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you.
Just answer the question.
You want me to?
Yeah, you
it gotta be
curving them. He
it
asking
gotta be
you a
a
question.
story to it though, because my
You
baby,
can get to just
my baby
answer the
daddy,
question
I didn't
first
have
and then-
sex with him. It was like what 6 years, and we didn't. When we finally had sex, I got pregnant.
Was he Mormon?
Was that the first person you had sex with?
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, it was 6 years. That's why I
That's
said it's a
crazy.
lot.
That's
to it.
fucking
No
crazy.
HJs or nothing.
So your daughter
Just-
comes to you and tells you that there's this guy and she really wants to hook up with him. You gonna recommend what?
Don't do it.
I'm gonna ask her questions
Yeah.
like, why do you want to hook up with him?
Because he's hot, he's attractive.
But
It doesn't
that's
fucking
not-
matter.
that's not
It doesn't matter.
necessarily- That's not
So-
necessarily
Like
the
at
reason
the
to do it,
at the
No,
end of the
but
day,
at the end of the day, that's what starts a spark. That's
Yeah,
that's
but-
why it's there. He treats me right.
I get
I hang
it.
out with him and the friends, and I'm
He
just
checks
attracted to
all
him.
my boxes.
He's hitting me up
I
to hang
get it.
out.
I have daughters, and my
I
daughter,
get it.
tell
So
her,
what
like,
is the
after
recommendation?
that, is he still gonna talk to you? You gotta ask
Right.
yourself that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And then what?
Like
You still don't know until he
This
hits,
is real.
if he wants to
Guys
talk to you
like
afterwards.
Yeah.
Like this is one reality that a lot of people won't tell you, a lot of men won't tell you. A girl who had both mom and dad in the house growing up is always harder to get than a girl who has a single parent. And I'm gonna put it out there. So you
it's
parents
not
out
always
there,
true, but okay.
It's not always true, but
It's
majority
not
of the
always
time,
true,
just
but
because more
majority
of the girls
of the time-
have
'Cause it's a
more.
broken home. Like I said
Exactly.
earlier,
And
you're
a
looking
lot
for
of
any
girls are
love.
looking for the
There's a
love
void.
that
There's a
they
void
get.
to fill.
Yeah.
like, so.
Yeah, so
Daddy problems, mommy issues, whatever
Exactly.
they call them.
Right.
You know,
and
yeah.
some moms, I ain't gonna say all moms are good. Some moms are toxic. They either are mean to their daughters or their sons.
talk shit in front of their
Yeah,
kids
so it's
about
not
their
always.
dad. Yeah.
It's not always like good. So I try to keep it real with my daughter. I don't hide nothing from her. She knows what's up.
Same with my kids.
You know what I mean? I don't want to. I told her you're gonna be 18 from 1 to 18. A kid for 18 years. You're an adult from 18 to 80. You're gonna be adult way longer than your kid. So enjoy being a kid. And that's what I always try to teach my daughter. Enjoy being a kid, because you're a kid less time than you're ever going to be an adult. So don't try to jump to our side, because you're not missing out on shit.
Okay, I tell my kids that all the time.
Yeah.
Now my son, he's learning because I told him, I was like, I will put you out on your ass. You keep fucking with me. So I kicked him out one time, and I told him, I need you. You have 30 days to find you a place to stay.
How old is he?
He's 19. I have
Okay.
twins.
Okay.
So this boy is bugging. When he realized how much the rent is and everything,
Real life.
yeah.
Real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I can't get a car. How am I gonna pay the rent? Then he's gonna
Yeah.
all that high power talk he was doing.
Yeah.
Can you believe he had the audacity to text me and say, "Can you co-sign for me?" I said, "Nigga, what? You want me to co
You
what?
have to humble.
Co what?"
Children.
I said, "You was talking that high power." I said, "Co-sign yourself." Time was ticking. 28 days.
Hey, you have to give.
Now he wrote me a letter
sometimes.
being all nice. Yeah.
You know what? One time when I was a child, I told my mom I'm gonna call the police. She whooped me, and that's child abuse. She said, "I'm gonna whoop your ass until they get here. When I get, I'll whoop your ass again." You know the reality of that was like, there's nothing I can do. And she was like, "You want to leave? Don't leave this house with anything I bought you."
Exactly. Go
Tough
out there
love is
naked.
better
I
than no
thought to
love,
myself,
for
I'm
real.
gonna leave the house butt naked because my
Yeah.
mom bought me everything.
Yeah.
So you have to give your kids reality checks
Yeah.
sometimes. So
Sure.
For sure.
you know, if you like, that's
We need to
good.
give ourselves reality checks.
Because
you know?
I ain't gonna lie, this Gen Z are a bunch of pussies. I ain't gonna lie. This new generation of kids are so
It's crazy.
entitled.
Yes.
It's crazy. The way I raise my daughter, she's gonna run circles around this Gen Z, Gen A, whatever.
But you know
she
what?
is.
I feel like a lot of
Because-
I gotta stand up for Gen Z because I have a kid that's a Gen Z.
I mean,
and you know
we all
what? I
do.
got nephew and nieces that
Like,
I
got
love
two
and
They're
adore.
very
Gen Z.
empathetic.
But you know what?
Like-
They're soft
they're
because
empathetic,
they've been
for
through
sure.
a lot of shit. We put them through a lot of shit.
Like,
Their
okay.
parents.
I used to have to watch.
We
my,
did too,
my
but we
little
were
cousins.
built different,
I'm
right?
7,
Like-
and we're watching 5 and 6 year olds home by ourselves all
Of course,
day with their
but
house
we
keys
had
tied
more
to a
fear.
shoestring.
We had more fear for our parents. We had more respect. Nowadays, like they
They lack respect.
right.
they're
A lot
just
of
on their
kids,
phone,
yep.
and the phone is teaching them
Yep.
exactly
Yeah.
how they're
because
they're,
we want
like,
them to shut up.
program-
We
Yes.
give them the tablet
Exactly.
or
Oh
phone.
no,
So
I
we're
don't
the
do
ones
that.
that say
Speak for yourself. I don't do
Yeah,
that.
well, a lot of
I
people
don't.
do.
Yeah, most
I
parents.
don't.
Because only
My-
thing my daughter's allowed to play with on tablet is age appropriate.
Yeah.
Like if you got to experience real YouTube and not kids YouTube, you got lucky. But other than that, Stay on that side.
Oh, you guys are good parents. I'm like, yo, you've been through a lot of shit with me. Here you go, kid. You know what's right. You know what's wrong.
That's why, like, my kids, I feel like that's why my daughter, she's at a university. My son, he already went to vocational training. He's working.
So.
And, like, I'm not playing. I'm on my kids.
I have a question for both of you. So do you feel like parents that have children, the dating scene is harder? Because it's... Like me, no one ever meets my daughters. I never introduce no one to my daughters.
Same here.
At all.
Same here.
Unless you're gonna be like someone really important. Like no.
But you know what I noticed? A lot of men, when it's not hard for me at all. It's not. But it gets hard when I'm talking to these men and my son is around because he tries to act like he's, who you talking to? Who's that? And then one thing I really, really hate is that men will be like, oh, when do I meet your kids? When can I meet your kids?
That's weirdo.
And then they're like,
She said that's
and they'll say like, oh, you know, I really want to get to know your kid. And then my son will be like, who you're talking to? And he's like, oh, tell him you're talking to me, your friend. And why?
No.
Why?
Yeah.
You're not my man.
No.
Because you're trying to get in my panties. That's why.
Yeah, you're trying to
He
give some
feels that
soft
gives him
side.
an extra foot in the door.
Right, give him brownie points.
But real quick, respectfully, hold the kid talk. Fuck the kids right now.
Fuck them kids.
Just hold the kids. Hold that shit to the end. We can be a parent in like last 50 minutes, some shit.
Oh my God.
Nah.
My kid.
But to get back on track real quick, the difference in the lady's eyes, what is the difference between hooking up with a dude, dating and seeing him with no label, and then you guys get that label? What kind of woman does he get? Does he get a different woman? Does he get the same woman?
Wait, I don't get it.
So
Are you the same in the talking stage and in the relationship stage?
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was like, sorry.
Are you the same person?
God damn it! I just said that shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same person all the time.
I feel like I no. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. I'm like super, super nice, super sweet
In the beginning.
And then once the relationship comes, fuck this kid.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It's not that. It's when I start feeling like, you know, you some bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Then I start acting a certain way.
Well, I think
So the commitment
Obviously.
brings out the
So in
bullshit?
the beginning,
But if we're together, if we're locked in, like we together, I mean,
If everything is cool in the talking stage,
I'm gonna give him
dating stage,
as much time as as I can. But then it's like I got to get back to reality. You know, like I got to work, I got to do stuff. You know, I'm not going to be.
Are you the same person?
No, I guess not, because I'm different. When I'm dating you, I'm giving you all my time. I'm being extra nice.
So when you're in a commitment, you turn it down?
Well, I got to get back to reality, like.
So it's like the honeymoon stage, right?
Yeah, like
that
I'm
shit's
not.
ass backwards.
So that sounds like a man is losing hooking up with you.
But
then.
no,
I might as well
like
just
that.
keep you as the chick I'm talking to instead of my
No,
girlfriend.
not like that, because it's like
That's what you just said.
Look, you gotta understand. I'm going to school. I'm a nursing student. I have my own business. I'm working.
Yeah.
So with the little, let's say I have 10% of my time, I'm using all that 10% to kick it with this man that I'm dating, right?
Okay,
I
yeah.
really like
But he
you.
make you.
He makes me
So
feel.
once we make it
look,
official,
yes.
you
Wait, hold up. Once we
tone
make
it
it
down?
official, no, because we already have an understanding. You know what I'm trying to do in my life.
Okay.
You know where I'm trying to go.
So why
would you
does a
try
man
to
get
hinder
less?
me?
No, but why does a man
You're
get
not
less?
going to
of
get
you?
less. If
just said
listen, okay, if he gets less, that's because I got to focus more on my studies. But if he want to
So
be a
once-
part, if he want to be a part of that and say, look, I want to help you study. Boom.
Once you get that commitment,
giving me more,
you
you're
just
gonna
turn
give
it
more
down.
time.
I get what she's saying.
You know.
Hold on, I don't get it. Explain what she's talking about.
Then explain.
Men
it.
don't-
Explain in layman's terms.
Layman's terms, this is ass backwards.
No, it's not,
Studying,
nigga.
she has a career. She's doing her life shit. And she's trying to get it together.
Let me give it. Okay, hold on.
But he knows that. He knows that in the talking
Shit, I'm
stage.
getting my life
So why am I
together,
getting
but
more of your attention in the
she
talking
has
stage
so
and not
much
doing the
time
relationship stage?
to try to get her shit together. If I want more time, I'm offered to be a part of her building,
growth.
her
Exactly.
Hold on. No, hold on. No,
Yes.
I'm not as the man. I'm
You
not
don't
asking
get-
for more time.
That's why you. Listen.
I'm just trying to keep it consistent. She talking about turning it down when she
But
gets the commitment.
okay, but once I'm done with school or whatever like that, or even if I don't have school on the table, of course I'm not going to turn it down. I'm gonna still be the same person.
I mean, to me, it sounds like there's no benefit in me committing to her. Then I might as well
Well,
just.
you ain't committing to me anyway.
This is-
Like, shit,
It's
the
like,
fuck,
okay,
you ain't for me.
It's like okay.
That's why. Like,
But I'm saying,
feel it's
why is it better in the talking stage than it is the dating, like
because
actual
listen,
girlfriend?
honestly, we're still talking. We're not even. And look, and to be honest, when I'm dating a man, we don't even kiss. We don't hold hands.
Sound like some sucker
We
shit
don't-
to me.
It ain't no sucker shit.
It sound
Because
like-
you
it
know
sound like
why?
a guy
You
losing
know
and then
why?
giving you a
You know
girlfriend.
why?
That's some sucker
No, it's
shit.
not sucker shit. You want to know why? Because I was the type of person in the beginning when I was dating. I was talking to a guy. I was talking to a fucking pastor. Okay. I didn't know about.
So everybody
these
gets to
bro-
pay because of his
No,
bad shit.
listen, pastors. They're some wild boys.
You won't even see them in hell. I mean, they'll be
You-
the first ones
At the
in
end
hell.
of the day, his job title don't turn him from being a man. It don't matter to
because
me.
I'm thinking he's a man of God.
It
You
don't
know what I'm
matter.
saying?
There's a lot of people
It
But
don't matter.
anywho,
that.
How many men of God are out there doing
listen,
some
I told
un-
him what I wanted. I told him what I wanted, and you know what I was looking for, and like we ended up, you know, getting intimate and like all that.
that should have been a red flag right there because he's a priest. He shouldn't have touched you
Not
until you got
before
married.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
that
didn't
should have been
know.
the red flag right
Nah,
there.
you
So
do that shit.
She belongs to the
That's your
streets.
fault.
Changed again.
That's your fault all the way right there.
That wasn't my
No,
fault.
that's your
You
fault.
know what?
Hell no, that's
Fuck
your
you.
fault.
Okay, I was fresh out of a relationship. I didn't know what the fuck.
Excuses.
I'm not even
Accountability is what we like over here. Just say, yeah, that was my bad. I fucked up.
Sure.
I did fuck up. I'm gonna admit that I did.
It wasn't his fault.
Pastor
It
was a city
his
boy.
fault.
Then.
He was a city boy. This nigga was smoking weed and fucking drinking and fornicating.
And you let him smash.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't say that.
You know what? Anyways, it don't even matter. He's a piece of shit.
Alright.
And you know what I did? I fucking took my dog's shit and I put it in a box. And all his stuff that he gave me and the fucking Janet Jackson concert tickets, front row, whatever.
That one right there, the main one.
Fuck you, bitch. You know what I did? I wanted a diarrhea in that motherfucker.
God damn.
But I didn't. So you know what I did? I took my dog's shit, put it in there, smeared it in that motherfucker, burned his hat, cut up some other shit, made it seem like I did voodoo.
Man.
And I mailed that shit to his ass.
What's the name of the church?
I don't even know.
Sounds like the preacher's wife put it down on you for you to act like
He
that.
didn't even put it down. That nigga's shit.
You
gave
wanted
me-
to
He
all
did
that
something to
work.
make your ass
Do
crazy
all
like that.
You put it
What the hell? He didn't just pray to God good. What the
left me
fuck?
high and dry.
What the hell?
But that bless.
He left me high and dry. So fuck you. I don't even want to say his
It
name.
don't sound like he left you.
I don't
You
even
know
want
what
to
I'm
say his
The way
name
you
because
reacted.
you know I left some
Did all
shit
that
over
extra
there. That's
shit.
why I was hot. I was hot.
You devoted
But
all
you know
that
what?
extra energy to do
Hell
all that
yeah.
shit. He
Hell
did something.
yeah.
He was doing something right.
The Holy Ghost.
You know what I'm saying? She
The
was
Holy
catching
Ghost
the
got
spirit.
into me. Fuck you, fuck him.
All right,
She
so
caught the
yo,
spirit.
what's your side of
Fuck
it? Does it change or does it stay the same?
I say the same. If you like me for me, then that's all I could give you. Like that's.
But does the man keep on getting the same you?
Yeah, of course.
He doesn't get
And
more. He
that's
just gets the
thing.
same.
I've been used a lot because of that. You know, like I can't change, and even if you treat me bad, I'm still gonna fuck with you because not fuck with you, but I'm still gonna like, you know, because I've never allowed myself to get toxic. I didn't want to do that shit because I don't want that shit for me. You know, like I don't want nobody fucking with my car. I don't want nobody coming to my house starting shit. Like so, it's just like, and
Send
I've.
you a box full of shit.
Yeah, I don't want nobody send me a box full of shit.
No, he deserved it. You want to know why? Because he's a piece of shit. That's why.
You know?
He's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You sound broken. You sound broken a little bit.
But I felt better after I did.
All right, so real quick,
all
you
that
ladies, give me a description of. I've heard girls tell other girls this all the time. Like, girl, you're giving him like wifey benefits, and you're not wifey. What does that mean?
That means you doing everything. You being a dumbass like me, you know.
But like, what does that mean? Like, what is
don't-
he giving?
You
I
let
don't
you
think-
moving him in the house, you cooking, you cleaning,
You're playing
picking up
house with
after
somebody that
him,
isn't-
you fucking and sucking him, no condom. You giving
No
a nigga,
condom?
you giving the nigga babies. Like I
And
mean,
all he had to do is pray to God.
You put his shit. I ain't never did it, but you put in shit in your name for a nigga. Like that's why. That's wifey. You got a nigga in your house. in your motherfucking house.
You got a man in your house. If a robber walks in,
I could get a gun. What the fuck? I got a fucking blicky. I would lay the fucking intruder out. Fuck the nigga. I was more of a man when I was in a relationship with that nigga.
That is so sad.
Dead ass.
I've been through that too.
So
How long did you stay with him?
That's the nigga I had
So
the
do
baby
you feel
with.
like, okay, after all these stories, are you feel
But they're
like,
blessings. So
But you know what? Honestly, like I said, I was at a low point in my life, and I really just wanted a baby. So,
yeah.
but I stayed with that nigga because I
Then you
told
can't,
you
you
I
can't
was.
complain about none of that shit then.
But I'm not. I grew, and now it's like I want to
So
be
now that
soft.
you-
I want to have a soft
so
life. I'm
now
tired
that
of being
Yeah,
a
but
nigga
all the shit
in a
that you put up
relationship.
with because of yourself, you put up with those. Your choice is to put up with that,
You
and now
know
you're
what?
taking out on other guys.
I'm not taking
My
nothing out on
question
other
is,
men. How am I doing
now that
that?
you have growth and all that, you've been through
You
all your
just said
experiences.
that if he's showing you
look
this or
back,
showing you that because you dealt with this and you dealt with
Because
that.
the men in
Standard,
America
you
are
let them know
trash.
that's the reason that you should-
The men in America are trash. 100%.
Hold on, let him talk a bit.
Okay, can you repeat the question, please?
My question is, now that you have growth and that you have all these experiences, have you looked back and seen that a man that you let go for a reason that maybe you shouldn't have, that probably would have been the right fit, and that you're like, I was on some fuck shit and I chose the wrong guy, and another guy probably was the right fit, and then you were like more on some,
Like the one that got away type of shit?
Yeah.
No.
no,
No.
no, okay.
So there's nobody you've been with and you ever been like, dang,
Hell
I
no.
should have.
No.
Nope.
And if I ever felt like that, I quickly snapped the fuck out of it.
I was drunk as fuck.
Right, like bitch,
Think
what?
about that.
I had
No.
to hit myself in the head, or
So you
tell my
never-
homegirl, punch me in the head right quick.
You never hooked up with the ex?
No.
Nope. Someone
No.
says done is done.
Yes.
You want to sip your drink or something? All right.
Girl.
We 50 for 50. Okay. Yeah, we good.
With an
We
ex,
50
of course.
50.
No.
It's 50 50.
Because I'm more of a person that's like, I'd rather go back to somebody real quick.
Instead of adding on a new body.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, so.
Okay. So I heard y'all talk about it earlier.
Oh, I think she had a story.
What is wrong with going 50 50?
Listen, I'm not doing no 50 with no man out here.
Dang.
So,
I already told
Okay, so
y'all.
what's wrong with it,
I already
though?
one
told y'all
reality
already.
I've had with
I don't
that.
know. Earlier the
that
cameras
I
weren't on.
Oh,
one
okay.
thing-
Oh, yeah.
One thing that changed my view, that a female said that when she goes 50-50 with a guy, it takes away from her being her full feminineness and being able to do all the feminine things that a female does, which made me change my reality on how I thought about it, the 50-50 thing. So, if a guy didn't make you go 50-50, would you be able to be that submissive, that female, that girl?
Dude, I've
Of
taken,
course,
men on dates.
100%.
Pay for it all. Like, I've done that because I know, like, no matter what, like, to me, I don't see the way other people are gonna see it, you know. And it's like, I know that it could be the other way around, but it's like, I'm not after you for that. So I'm gonna show you, like, I get my own shit, and it's cool. I'm good without you.
But you don't mind carrying him and carrying the
So-
bill?
No, I'm not. I don't.
Yeah, but
Based
then
on
it's like-
potential?
Yes, because it's like I could see us build together. Because that's how I think when I go
Based
into a
on
relationship.
But
I
are
wanna
you
build with you.
dating this person, or are you guys together?
No, me, I never really.
Because if you're together
really
with
dated,
him,
it's
that
just
makes
relationship.
sense.
Yeah, but if you're together with him, how long
Well,
do
if
you
you're
pay the
dating,
bills
you
and it's
see-
okay?
If you're dating, let's say he has some like rough patches in his life, but you see the potential of the man he can be.
Yeah, I get it. You carry the weight
Would
when
you be
he's
able to-
And
been.
you don't
Be a
want
little
people to
more
feel like
submissive.
shit. You get me? Like, you don't want to belittle people. I don't like to belittle nobody or whatever, and I know
I get
how
it.
it feels.
But how
to
long
be
is
in
it
that
cool to
position.
keep on paying the bills and that potential ain't coming
Well,
out?
that's the thing. That's when
the
you work
thing.
together.
But
You
the
guys
thing
have to
is,
see if you're, you know,
potential-
like.
But
Like,
how
I
long do
don't-
you put up with it?
Yeah, how long?
Nobody's answering the question.
I'm not
right
putting
now.
up with
I have
it.
like a 6
Listen,
month.
I'm not putting up
Okay.
with it. I'm not putting up with it.
At all?
How long?
Potential.
Listen.
Or zero?
To the forefront,
If he
fully with
is
everything.
going
1
to
day,
school,
2
if he's
months,
going to
3
school,
months?
building himself up, you know, honestly,
She said 6 months. How long?
What if he's a good guy, a good father, and he's getting
Can we
child
just
support
get her
from
to say a number
multiple baby
before we
mamas,
keep
and
asking
the
her other
system
questions?
is
I
holding
don't-
him down? Does that take away points from him? But he's a good man.
I don't know,
a good
because I
father,
was dealing with
but
someone
his
like that, and in the
financials-
moment he felt like he was on, he left. He shook.
Is
So-
it because that
That's why
you
I'm
weren't
like,
reciprocating what he wanted in return, or was it just because
I
you
was
think
doing
that he
everything.
was using
What?
that as a step stool?
that's why I
Except for
felt like the
answering
nigga.
You felt like he was using that as a step stool?
Yes, 100%. That's why I feel like when it comes to a man, men back in the day were supposed to like be the providers.
But women back in the day kept their mouth shut and they turned
And
a
I
blind
could
eye.
do that.
They didn't want it. They didn't want you
Turn a
calling.
blind eye to
Yes.
what?
You think that Motown days? You think the Motown days these women were turning a blind eye on what these niggas are doing? It's because there was no drama in the household. They were taking everything. Nowadays, you can take care of everything for a female. She won't turn a blind eye. The minute you get a text you don't notice, it's drama.
Because
So
why
that's
are
the
you
difference.
doing that? Why
But
are
there's
you
a-
doing
Or
that?
is this a
If you
text
love
message?
me,
But back in
no,
the
it's
day,
not
but
even
you
a
said
text
back in the
message.
day, but back in the day, men were doing all
What-
this for that reason because they knew their woman was going to take a blind eye.
That's not true. There's some
That's
men
true.
who don't
I can
cheat
pull up a
at
video of
all.
That's because they
Old lady
can't.
talking
They don't
about-
have the options to cheat.
No.
Well,
That's
then
not
that's
true.
the man
That's
I
not
want. The fuck?
That's the man you want.
That's not true.
Okay,
What
but
the-
Beyonce-
I told him earlier, give me a medium ugly nigga. Like,
Hell no.
What's the
They don't gotta be ugly,
Stop the
though.
cap. This is a realization.
Not every
There
good
is-
person is
There
is
might
ugly,
be like
you know?
8 women to every one man on the planet.
I don't give a fuck. He
So
better
there's
only
gonna be
be
more
for
lonely
me.
women
I
at the
don't-
end of the day than you guys.
Then I'm
So-
gonna be lonely. I don't
Okay,
give a fuck
that's
because
fine.
my man is not about to have me going half on shit.
Okay, but
And-
what if that man
because
that
even
you
the niggas
want
that
chooses
still go,
someone else because
even
they're
the
willing to
niggas
accept
that
more than
still
what you
go
are?
half, still fucking cheat. What about those niggas that
But
go
that's
half?
primal. Men
They're
are
saving
primal.
the rest.
Half,
But don't you
and
think
they
that-
cheat,
What women
and
don't
you
realize-
want me.
If
I
the
don't
mediocre
know.
dude will
I
cheat,
don't know.
what makes you think that
realize-
that star material won't cheat?
He's not gonna cheat. He's
Men-
fucking ugly. He has
men-
no options. You said it.
But he has money though.
He has money, he can cheat.
options.
Men are
That
primal.
provides options for a man.
Yeah.
Men are primal.
Give me a
like-
hillbilly.
like-
Fuck this.
but would
And if
you
he got
willing-
like,
would you willing-
if he got 20 acres, he a rich hillbilly. He
Yeah.
fucking one of them other country ass
Shit,
girls.
he gonna be busy
Would you
tweaked
really
out
be
while I'm
willing to
spending the
accept
money,
hillbilly,
girl.
though? Would you really be to accept the hillbilly?
Nope.
Thank you.
Listen,
Speak reality up in this
That's
month.
the way I say it.
you know what? I don't know.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
But men are primal. Men
Okay,
are-
all right.
Men are really primal. They're like primal like any other
I don't want.
animal.
Why does a man have to cheat? Why you can't just love me?
Why
They
can't
do.
the woman
Why?
just
You think
be
a man
all that
cheats
she's
on his
supposed to
woman
be for
because
him?
He doesn't love his woman. It's not the action. He can love his woman, have no feelings about the other woman. It's just the action. It has nothing to do with
You
hurting the
females
woman.
go out based off
Men
of
are really
feelings.
primal, like they're,
Because fatal attraction shit happens all the time.
Women
And
only
if
have
you
emotions.
cheat on a guy, you have to build some type of
Feelings.
there.
Men
There
don't
has to
have
be
to have
So men,
feelings.
so men don't have feelings.
No,
when
we
they're
don't.
cheating.
No, we
no.
don't.
You a fucking lie.
I guarantee that.
You a lie.
What makes you think that?
Why
You
would
a
you think
lie.
that?
You
Yeah, what
a
makes you think
lie.
that?
You a
I
lie.
seen a comedian said that there's a drunk chick next to a dumpster with a big booty. The man was like, "All right, that's how men feel. You don't have to know their name. It's a physical action. It has no type of.
You're a
it has
liar.
Why do you think that? Bro?
Why do you
Because-
think that?
because-
Hombres son perros. Así.
Yeah,
Because I know someone like that.
someone.
one.
We speaking
You talk about a beta.
the majority,
A beta
not the
cup.
minority.
But if it's someone like that, you don't think there's other people?
Minimal.
Minimal. It's like
Minimal.
if there's 10
Okay,
people,
Kevin
there's
Hart,
probably
did he,
one or
did
two
he
that
marry
like
Do
his
you
side
think that-
chick?
my question
Didn't
is,
Kevin Hart marry
do
his
you
side
think that
chick
David
though?
Beckham and
Didn't
Flavor
JayZ
Flav
cheat
have
on
the same
Beyonce?
problem?
It doesn't fucking
My
matter.
question is, you think David Beckham and Flavor Flav have the same
He
problems
was
with
like,
women?
he married. It doesn't matter if you cheat
do you
on a
mean it doesn't
person.
matter?
Listen, if you cheat on your wife,
Everybody.
if you're cheating on your wife with a person and you continue to have sex with them for, I don't know, X amount of time,
But no
there's
feelings?
gonna be feelings involved
Yeah, the
from
feeling of
both
sex.
sides.
For
No,
women.
it's not.
Okay. My
Okay.
thing is okay.
All right.
how you gonna tell a
Then
guy
why?
what,
Then
how
why?
a guy
Then why
thinks?
do guys marry their side chicks?
Because he was performing.
I rarely hear that.
Earlier,
Never heard of
Rarely hear
that.
that.
But if he did, it's
Okay.
because of the side chick started doing way more than what the
Or she could have
chick
moved
was
up.
started doing.
She could have moved up.
She could.
If you only doing 3 things off my box, but my side chick doing all 10,
Yeah,
why the
she doing
fuck-
all 10 because it's exciting. I'm
thought
the
it's exciting. She's
other
trying to keep-
woman.
She's trying to keep
She
him.
not. No, it's
She
a
sees the
benefit to
value
her
in that
because
guy. She's
guess
trying to
what?
keep that.
Guess
She's not
what?
comfortable.
Guess what? That man is gonna end up cheating on her, and then what?
Think
But
so?
my thing is, you think men are cheating with other
Y'all all
men?
cheaters.
They're cheating with other women. So that
He
means
said other men. Did you just say
My
what?
question is, no, my
Did I hear-
It's
did you
been
say
fun.
what?
It
What
has
he-
been
did I
fun.
hear what he said?
Yeah,
It's been fun, ladies.
Pause.
It's because we're cheating with other women. That means y'all doing the same shit we are.
Wait, you talking about men cheating with men?
I said, do you think men are cheating with other men or other women? That means women are
They doing both.
Women
Man,
are.
I can tell you a
My
story
thing
about
is-
a dude Like, dude was
women are doing the same thing. Who do you think they're cheating with? Other women. So y'all are doing the same thing as us.
It doesn't matter.
So it doesn't mean it's just men.
It's the men.
I feel like if you cheat, there's something that
There's something wrong with you. You're broken.
Well,
you're lacking in something.
broken.
in the
You're lacking in
relationship,
something?
like you said, or whoever said, men don't really talk or whatever. They just go and do. So like they go off of like, okay, my girl isn't talking to me. We haven't been like, you know, close for a while. Immediately they go and do something that's like for them. You get me? So it's like, does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, but what women don't realize is that men are taught to always be strong and never to cry. So if a man goes silent on you and he gets silent, that's a man crying
and in our
eternally.
head, we start tripping.
To women don't understand. When we go silent on you guys, that's us trying to control our emotions that we don't know what to do.
Dealing with some shit.
We're dealing with some shit. It's not that, like, you guys don't... We can't express feelings to women without them looking at you a certain way. If a man really told you how he
like
felt...
he a pussy.
Exactly. You guys gonna put that...
That's not true.
That's
I
true.
want my,
If
no.
you came home every day, your dude's sitting there every day.
That is
"Man,
true.
It was today at work, babe. Oh my god.
If he's crying
every fucking day.
I'm a cancer,
It
so
has
I'll cry with
it
him.
has nothing to do with every day.
But if he's
But
crying
he's-
every day, I mean, I would want my man to be
Okay.
emotional
My
and tell
question
me
is,
what's
at the end
going
of the day,
on.
let's say
Any
there's a
cancer,
couple. There's a couple.
I don't know, I'm a Leo.
A guy, his girl, and the kids.
I do better with Sagittarius and Gemini. What's up?
I'm a Gemini. But anyway.
There you go. There's your
my
Gemini.
My thing is,
He's on their side.
my thing is, okay, you have a child, a woman, and a man. The child looks at the mom and dad when something goes wrong. The woman looks at the man. Who does the man look at when something goes wrong? There's no one to turn to.
The mirror.
We're the last
mirror, the
resort.
man is the
The
mirror.
man is the last resort. We have no one to turn to. We have to figure it out no
That's
matter
not
what
true.
problem.
Turn to me,
Turn to the
baby.
Bible.
Turn to me, baby.
Bible. What
I would
the?
turn to Easter Bunny Santa Claus. If I want
Turn to your
What you
woman.
gotta do?
But you're
Be a better
supposed to
person.
confide in your woman. You're supposed
But
to.
at the end of the day, we have no one to turn to as men.
Turn
We're the
to your
last resort.
therapist.
We're
Turn
the
to your
last resort. When
therapist.
everything goes bad,
Therapy's really
we're the last
Turn
resort.
to your therapist.
We're the
You
last.
guys are-
Mental
know-
health is very
Have
important.
you ever?
We're the
Yes,
last
mental
resort
health
when-
is.
Yes.
Mental health is,
So
and every
would you guys
day.
agree when in a family situation? When
I don't have anyone to turn to.
that
I
men-
turn to,
if
you know,
had a
I'll
husband,
turn to my kids.
Is
Turn
the
to
man the
music,
last resort
God,
when everything goes
freaking-
bad?
Working.
You trying to tell him figure it out. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, this is the pressure men live with. So we don't need.
But that's the
belittling,
thing.
we don't need belittling. We don't need
A
down
lot
talk.
of men
we need
don't want to
upbringing.
work
We need-
with strong women these days.
Girl, say it
So
again.
what's a strong woman?
That's why
Is that
women
someone that said, "Babe, you got
independent-
this.
No.
You can do it," or
Well,
someone like,
of
"You ain't
course.
shit. You ain't can't pay this."
No,
see,
a
that's
strong
not-
woman
that's
is a
toxic.
woman that holds her
Some
own.
girls think that being a strong woman is being a toxic side. So how do you separate the two?
Yeah,
Which
no,
women,
no,
though?
no. Define a strong woman. Though.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
a woman that holds her own, like she really doesn't need a man to support her. She just wants a man.
So you
Everyone
describe.
He's
needs a
an
man.
addict.
No, but what you? No,
So
but what
if
you?
they took all men out of the police department, who's gonna protect you guys?
What? Say it again.
If they took all men out of the police department, who's gonna protect you guys?
Oh, I got
Women
my shit.
need men.
Oh no, I got my shit. I got 2 swords, magnetic swords at
And if
home.
there's two
I got a
men that have the
blicky.
same
I got a
thing,
taser.
and if there's
I'm gonna
two
go
men- and if there's
fucking
two
Walking
men with the
Dead
same
on a
things you
nigga.
got-
Like, don't play with
If
No,
me.
there's a
yes,
man-
Don't
I
play with
agree
me.
with you.
Like,
Thank
I
you.
agree with you.
I don't need a man to protect me. See, I came in.
You guys need
Listen.
men.
Nah, see, but like what it
You
sounds
guys
like
need
is that
men at
like
the
We
end of
need
the
each
day.
other.
no, but like
right?
when we asked you what is a strong woman, you guys described somebody that can stand on their own and do this, such
Yeah,
like that.
I
But
didn't
but
say
all that
anything.
sounds like to me is that that's just an adult. Is you're an adult, you got to pay your own bills, you
Yeah.
got to feed
No,
yourself,
but
you got to do that stuff.
You're right. You're right.
No, look at
Wait,
my
okay,
opinion
go
on
ahead,
it
girl.
is everybody wants good women, good men, and all this. But are you a good person yourself?
Okay.
That is the main part.
Because that's what I've
Yeah.
realized, you know. And it's just like if you're not exactly what the fuck you. That's why I said be who you want to be with. Become who you want. That might take you to.
Yeah,
your
but I don't want a
40,
woman that's like me though.
50. then don't ask for
See,
a good woman.
No,
Right,
no, but that's
you
what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to walk in the house like,
But
oh, what's up,
why,
man? What's
but
up?
why don't you want a
Yeah.
woman that's like you?
No, I don't want a woman that's like
Exactly.
me. Because I'm real assertive, I'm
So how
aggressive.
would you
Like
know?
I don't need a woman.
How
like
would
that.
you know
Right.
if our answers are wrong, and how will we know? If
No,
your
listen, no. This
answers-
is why we have the podcast. It is what it is because everybody shares their side.
Yeah.
Men see different stuff. We don't hear stuff what women hear.
Yeah.
And obviously it's vice versa.
But then, like one thing though is like when we have this type of discussion, men versus women, because it feels
It's
like
not
that.
really so much that. It's really
But-
like tell us
but-
what you
Your
think.
side, our side.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Immediately, it becomes where it's an argument instead of a discussion.
No,
where
it's
like,
not what it is.
saying
It's
in
just
general.
Right.
yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
in
No,
general.
but it's like we just
Even
want to
in
hear. We
music,
want to
fuck
hear.
bitches, all
We just
that.
want to hear the truth, like from women.
But
about women, not women telling us about men.
We get the response of like, well, not every man's a dog and this and that, but that's why we're trying to all like. I don't think any of us really know the answer. I think we're all just still fucking learning day by day.
Of course, yeah, it's all
moment
about
by moment, and each person that has came in my life has taught me a lot. So that's why I really took it in. I feel like like you said earlier, what's the advice you would give to your kid or whatever is like. No matter what, everybody's gonna make mistakes. No matter what, like when you're young, we make our mistakes, and even though our parents don't want us to, we still have to. But learn from it. Like that's it.
Yeah, all the mistakes is that they're lessons for life. Like you know what I'm saying. That's
then you find what you need: a good job, educate yourself.
And those experiences make us. Should make us better parents. That's what I said. Like to make it better.
It depends how broken you are in your upbringing.
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day.
But if you choose to heal yourself and move the way, because I know a lot of people feel weird when I bring up God, but I'm an artist. I talk about God in my music and everything because I know what I need to become the person that I feel like. Because I know, like, I do beauty pageants also, and I try to give back to the community. And it's like I know that if I go to somebody that's homeless and they're talking out of their mind or whatever, of course I'm not going to approach them because that's dangerous. Yeah. But I still will throw a prayer because that's all I could give. You get me? So like for a person, for whatever, my exes, your anybody, no matter what, it's like fuck, like they needed help and they finessed me, but it's okay because no matter what, we still get our lick back, right? Like we still get blessed times whatever. So that's the process of life. I feel like all these fuck boys, all these fuck girls, these hood rats or whatever, it's like they taught you something that they're stepping stones, and it's fucked up the way it is, but
it teaches you what you would accept and not accept.
Yes, your boundaries.
Yeah.
Cool.
Experience.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Perfect way to close that segment. Now, lastly, I need some. You need to choose. Either give us your worst date, worst sexual experience, or we'll do those two.
Yeah.
He said or that.
You can answer them both, or you could pick one.
Yeah.
I think what? I think it's like wrapped into one.
I was about to. Let's hear it. Sounds even better.
I mean, which one? I have so many.
The worst. It has to be the worst.
They're all the worst. Okay, two of the.
The most recent.
I don't know. I haven't been on a date in a while.
Oh, the most recent. If it's 3 years ago.
Can I tell you two?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the first one was set off my bad luck with dating. So I was talking to this guy. He was really awesome, very successful, good-looking guy. And we were talking for several months.
Real quick. How'd you meet him?
I met him on Tinder.
Okay.
That's where they're at.
And, he was real cool, And he was like, he set up a date for us. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, we're supposed to be meeting up. But he's like, before I meet you, I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, what do you want to talk about? And he's just like, I want to see your face when I talk to you, when I tell you this. And I'm like, why? I'm like, tell me now, or we're not going out.
Yeah, that's what
and he's like, I feel like I'm gonna lose you if I tell you this. I said, just tell me. I said, I was like, are you married? I said, are you married? Are you gay? Are you a transgender? What is it?
Transgender.
The guy tells me he's HIV positive.
Whoa.
What?
And
bro, what are you talking about, man?
I told you.
Yeah, at least he told me. I'm forever grateful to him. Forever grateful to him for that. And I was like, what the fuck?
Was he like watching you, waiting for your face reaction?
I didn't even FaceTime nothing.
Oh, nothing?
No.
Okay.
I was quiet. And he's just like, say something. And I was like, what the fuck you want me to say? Like,
I'm sorry.
You just told me you got HIV, bro. And then I'm asking him questions. How did you get it? You ain't gonna believe how this man got it.
I think we all kind of have an idea.
How?
Yeah, I'll say, let me guess.
You want to guess or you want me to tell you?
Oh, let me guess first.
Needle or something?
I'm gonna say both, the needle and the penis.
Oh.
He used to be in jail?
Nope. Never been in jail.
Transplant.
Huh?
Transplant.
He was a street
No.
worker.
I thought you said chest plane.
No,
Like that's how it starts.
Nope.
Same sex.
Huh?
Same sex intercourse.
He met a fucking transgender at the club.
Trans?
And she lied.
And she lied, but guess what? He still fucked. Yeah, he fucked. And then he told me the same night that he fucking went on Fig and fucked the bitch.
What the fuck is
Raw. Figueroa with a blade. The whole stroke.
We all know
So look. So I was like, I said, whoa, what the fuck?
So he got it twice in one night.
I was like, bro, you freaky.
So
he fucked the.
trying to ruin this whole.
He fucked the bitch raw. So I told him, look,
wait, hold on. What the they let you smash raw on Fig?
I guess so. I don't fucking know. Shit. So
Damn.
So look. So then the guy's like,
That's
he's like,
crazy.
Laura, tell me tell me something like, so what's up? Like, you want to still talk to me? I said, nigga. I said, look.
God damn it.
Listen. I was like, I said, what the fuck? He gonna tell me? I said, so if I'm with you, we gonna have sex? He said, of course.
He said, of course.
I said, and I was, and that's what I told him. I said, we're gonna have sex with no condom. He gonna say, of course, why would we use protection? You're my girlfriend. I said, what the fuck? And he was like, I can't give it to you because he had that Charlie
got some
Sheen
special
shit.
aids now? Like, what the
No,
fuck?
he had that Charlie Sheen shit.
Got that invisible aid?
Yeah. So look, I learned this. Let me tell you.
I'm lost.
I learned this because I'm in nursing school now. So people can take medication to make their HIV undetectable.
Magic Johnson's been doing that for
they
years.
They can't give it to you. So I told him, this is before the pandemic. Let me remind you. So I was like, when he told me that, I said, so I'm supposed to trust you?
Nah.
I said, nigga, I don't even trust myself. No fucking way. I said, good luck to you, bro. Yeah, and he was like, okay.
Shit, bro.
Ever since then, let me tell you about my next date after that. I feel like that man cursed me, you dirty motherfucker. He fucking cursed me because after that, I meet another guy, fine as hell. Fine as hell. Black, fucking Hispanic. Oh my God. Successful. Yeah, successful, good looking guy, you know? Tall as hell. We're hitting it off. We go on a cheap date, you know what I mean? We go to Chili's. We go to Chili's.
No, but real quick. Was it only okay to go on a cheap date because he was attractive?
No, because we had good
you would have let a mediocre dude take you to Chili's?
Do you want me to show you the other guy I went out on a date with? Recently,
I might roast him now.
Okay, so it doesn't matter about the looks. Okay, we hit it off. We had great conversation for months, and he's like an alpha male, like a man's man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what makes that?
So he's a man's man. Let's just get through this, okay? So we hit it off. We have a couple of drinks where we head to the car. We're talking, and he's like, "Hey, you want to sit in the car and talk?" And I'm like, "Sure." I had a great date. So I'm like, let me sit in the car and talk to him some more. And we're talking. You play games, I can tell. I don't. You play games, and we're talking, sure. And we ate a lot, we drank a lot at the restaurant. He's like, you mind if I make myself comfortable? I'm like, okay.
I gotta do a pedo.
I'm like, sure, okay. And he's just like, okay, because I ate a lot too. I want to,
So y'all just unbutton the pants.
So he's doing this, and I'm not really paying attention.
But you knew he was unbuttoning the pants.
You can hear the zipper.
Listen,
I'm not paying attention.
So listen,
it's not like I'm looking or anything.
He tells me because he starts unbuttoning his pants, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? He's like, I told you, I'm not into like sexual stuff like that. I just want to get to know you. I really like you. I said, okay. So the guy, I look over again. This guy is topping himself off in the fucking car.
In the car.
In the car.
So he had a top hat on.
No, he's sucking
Bro, what are
his
you talking
dick.
about, man?
He leaned over in the car?
I don't even know how.
My nigga Marilyn Manson himself.
I can't even bend and lick my own coochie. And this nigga was sucking his dick in the fucking car.
That's crazy.
I was a deer caught in the headlights.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
You just sat back and just watched him?
I was like, what you want me to do? I've never seen
you should
that.
get out the car like, what?
No, I was like this, like looking for a minute. Then I said, let me out this motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I scared you.
She's like, I don't like your technique. I'm out of here.
No, I wasn't impressed. Like, nigga, you can suck yourself off? That's weird. I said,
you don't gotta do it.
I was like, are you
you don't
gay?
need me then.
I said, are you gay? What is it?
How did he do this in the car?
He likes himself. He's probably attracted to himself.
He put his feet on the dashboard?
No, like
it's all honky.
The
airbag.
He just leaned forward.
Yeah, he puts the seat feet back.
So he was
Like, can you help? Can you hold my hair?
Yes, like,
Still, basically.
He hits it in the gym for sure.
I can't even do that. Like my head, I can't fucking do that. I even went home to see if I could try it. I grabbed the remote or dildo, and I was like, I grabbed the dildo. I have the longest dildo that I could find.
How close did you get?
What you mean? I was in the car with the bro.
He's talking about
I mean, like,
the dildo.
when you attempted at home. Did you get kind of close?
No, I didn't get close at all. I can't bend like that.
Yoga.
So my man was Cirque du Soleil, basically.
Yes, sucked himself off. Sucked himself off. And then I went on another guy
If you could,
I
you
went on
probably
another.
would. Like,
Nah.
You would
No.
not.
are you sure?
I would say that's homo.
I
That's
pulled
homo.
a fucking muscle trying that.
She said any guy would.
I pulled a
That's homo.
muscle
No, I
trying
didn't say
that.
that. I said
No.
if you
I was like,
could,
whoa,
like, would you? Like,
No, that's
No,
not-
I still want another man to do. I mean, I want a man to do it to me. I mean, what? No. No, I thought you was talking to me.
Whoa.
Like-
Shit, no, I want another guy to do. I want to watch this shit. What the?
It's
No,
2024, a lot of
Not like that. Like I wouldn't want to do that to myself. Like go down on myself. I want a man to go down on me. Yeah.
You
Wow.
would if you could?
I mean, I've tasted myself before, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm not. You know, I would want my
Alright,
man to do
you
that.
don't debate that
Okay, I get it. That's crazy.
for that one. Let me. I know this whole thing's crazy. I'm waiting for your story though.
I'm like, I got more.
I honestly, I want to keep hearing yours.
She's like, your shit's better than mine. Go ahead. Keep going.
We know you love the Lord, but we got questions.
Yeah. We need one story. We need one story.
Fuck. Nothing like that. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Like this shit was when it was still normal.
Okay.
Like
So pre-internet days, basically. You saying? Is that the story you have?
well, pre like Tinder or wherever you're finding these guys.
Yeah. Okay.
We always like had internet, you know,
yeah.
like
Okay.
MySpace and shit. But yeah, I would just say like the worst date I've ever been on was like where
Where'd you meet
It
him
was-
first? How'd you meet him?
on the internet, of course, because
What was it though? MySpace,
Internet's
AOL
big.
chat room.
it was when I fucking tried that stupid shit you were talking about.
Tinder?
Yes, that's where the weirdos are at, man.
Girl, they everywhere.
Girl, I paid for that shit too, but I was doing
They charge
like,
girls?
No, I did
I
it
was about to ask
because
the same question.
I
Oh,
did it
so you
because
can look at
I
your
was gonna do a
matches?
YouTube because I do YouTube.
Yeah.
So I want to do a YouTube video of like how it is to date, like to find and like they have voice records and like guys leave a bunch of shit. So I would be at work listening and I'll be laughing like, damn, these fools are weird. But some of them are really funny and like
What's the
like
weirdest shit
Seth
you heard?
Rogen and shit, like those type of jokes, you know. But it's funny sometimes. You're just
Well,
like, damn, this fool
entertaining,
really-
it's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
Okay.
So I ended up stumbling upon this guy that looked normal. He was whatever, you know. He wasn't my type, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna step out because, like you said, like gang members and shit. I usually date gang members also.
Gang.
So yeah, gang. And so I was like, you know what? Like let me hit a different approach. So he was just like a bland, but he made money. He did all that shit, which I don't care. But it's like he was shorter than me and everything, and I was like, okay, you know, like you know
Did
what?
you know this before the date or not until you got to the date?
I got to the date and I was like, damn.
Photos
Let me go change my shoes real quick. And then like we go out and like obviously he's a type that wines and dines, you know, because he pulled up in a little Tesla and shit, and I'm like, okay, this is nice. You know, but I was making a YouTube video.
It don't matter though.
That's why
His money
I
don't
know,
matter,
I
but that's
know.
just nice.
No, but I do shit like that because it's like it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But anyway, we were out or whatever, and like you know when you get to know somebody, you're, like even in the car ride or whatever, they talk to you about shit like, oh yeah, you know, like my dating life or whatever, and like you tend to like people open up and they tell you like
Sometimes
why
they tell you too much. Sometimes.
yes,
Yeah.
and that happens to me all the time. People like feel comfortable.
Get comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's cool, I won't judge you, but fuck. And anyways,
Mental note for
so, you know, when we go to the place or whatever, he invited me where all his friends were so they could all meet me too and everything. And
On the
then,
first
like,
date?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
because like,
That's crazy.
but see, it wasn't. But see, his friends, he knew because it's like an LA thing where everybody like meets up and like it's just people that
Common
want,
spot.
yeah, like
Okay.
you just do content
Yeah,
and whatever, you
okay,
know.
okay.
So that's and I was like, that's cool because like that's what I'm on. I just wanted
Yeah.
to date people and like make YouTube videos,
Networking
and
and
shit,
shit,
like, network,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because that's really what I was on. So he took me whatever, and then like it was just for me, it's disrespect. Like you take somebody out, and then you know like you're getting to know them, and then you're over here like you know, looking around, doing what you're doing, but it's like, do you really do that when you're by yourself, or you're doing that because...
That's why you should have went on a date with him by yourself instead of a
No,
group of friends.
not, he wasn't even looking at his friends. It was more of like, you know, the other
Checking out-
girl.
checking out the girls.
Checking, and it's like, bro, like, do you do that all the time? No, and his friends even told me, like, girl, like, you know, because
His friends snitched on him. God
No,
damn.
his friends like me. They follow me.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
They're like, girl. I was like, no, but see, that's one thing. Like, I respect people. Like, if you really wanted to be on that, I could have just been your friend.
Yeah.
But don't be over here, you know what I mean?
He was actually up talking to other women too.
Well, no, it's more just like, it's just
He was looking
you
thirsty?
have to pay attention. Yes,
He was looking
thirsty.
thirsty,
That's something that I fucking hate when guys do.
Because
Like,
you
I
got
know
walk by.
it-
Get it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
because
don't
like
be thirsty,
yeah, because
guys.
and it makes
It's
her
just-
look bad because if she's with him,
Yeah.
the girls are
It's
looking at him
like,
like, damn, your
yeah,
man is thirsty
yeah.
as
And
fuck. Like,
yes, and I
yeah.
know a lot of people that where we were like in LA, and it's like, fuck, I don't want to look
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
I don't even share people who I'm with because I don't want like something to happen,
Yeah.
and I have people looking at me, you know. And it's not just about social media. I don't give a fuck about the followers, whoever thinks of whatever,
Just show
but it's more
moral
professional.
standards, yeah.
It's professional there, and I try to keep it like that because it's like. Right now, it's kind of like you not introducing them to your daughters, you know? Like,
Yeah.
nah, like, hold on. Like, let's get to know me. Let me know if you're normal enough because I got
Right.
whole social media looking at me now. And, like, you know, so it was just, like, really awkward. And then, yeah, and it's sad because, like, you really want to give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, nah, you know what? Like,
But that's
go
what
to
you're supposed to
sleep.
do until they show you who they really are.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you didn't do the wrong thing. You
Yeah,
did the
so
right thing.
I'm starting my own business where women, beautiful women, can go on dates, go get, you know, have them
And do what?
and teach them what to do. You like check them on the spot. Nope. All right, this like a driving test. Like a driving test. You know, like don't do this, and men could do that too.
Right.
Shit, men can offer those services of which, like when women go out and they start looking around, like who's got more bling on or whatever. You know, like when
Yeah.
girls do whatever,
You know,
like
shit
the
don't matter.
do's and don'ts.
Right?
Would love Barbie.
What not to do.
What not
okay?
to do. But yeah, that's like that's the type of shit that I have always like really
Okay.
encounter. It was like,
So how did that date end though?
disrespect.
Did you go home with him or
No, hell no. Nah,
you
no,
just
no.
had to take you home or?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very like, oh man, that's one thing. I'm a very sweet person, you know, God bless everybody, whatever. But I'm just like I turn into one of you guys. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
bitch, take
You
me
be like,
home.
hey, yo, man, I'm talking to Jesus, and that nigga said, drop me off, nigga.
Deeper voice.
How about that?
You ain't the one.
Okay.
He told me clearly, you ain't the one. Drop me off, dog.
Sign of God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look, bro, Jesus said.
So, I got one question.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
advice you want to give to like the watchers or the viewers on the proper way to approach a woman who's have class or who's looking for? What's the proper way for a guy to approach you guys?
Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
everybody always says
No,
that.
be
Because
yourself
why would you
without
want to
trying.
be? Yeah, why would you?
Because
wanna
we're
be
gonna
in
find
your-
out who the fuck you are
I mean, we
anyway.
get it. Like you mean be yourself, but like
Be
What is-
respectful.
what is a good way to approach
Be
without-
respectful.
Like
Are
a
you,
tip,
are
like
you,
without
hold
getting-
on,
like a
my
tip.
question to you
Without getting
guys,
hurt.
are you guys approaching women that you feel are out of your league or what?
I don't approach women
No.
because I like wanted attention. So I don't unless you show me some type of.
You have to give a
interest,
vibe
I'm
that
not
like
gonna
that.
go-
There's
I'm
an
not
attraction
gonna approach you
there.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to know there's a mutual
Attraction,
interest.
yeah.
Because I'm not going to waste my time. My time, at my age, my time is precious. I'm not wasting it.
Right.
So,
Okay. Say it again.
If you're the finest girl in the
Everybody.
club, I'm not chasing you because you're the finest. All these guys are chasing you too.
Yeah.
I don't want that competition. At the end of the day, if you show me interest, I'll show you it back. So to each person is different. But for me personally, it's like, if you show me interest, I will holler at you. Like, I'll try to get to know you.
Basically-
But I'm not going to chase you because you're the cutest one here.
Yeah.
Like,
Basically,
if
he's
you're not
saying you ain't got to be the
interested in me, I'm
stallion
not
in the farm. You just got to be a
Yeah.
horse. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah. So,
Just got an ass.
so some dudes shoot out of range. I shoot what is interested in me
Okay.
equally. So if that person's out of my range, at least she's interested in me. I feel like I have a chance. But it's not just because I think you're cute. I'm not going to chase you. You have to show interest in me in return. So that's just me personally.
So besides being yourself, what tip can you
Yeah.
give a guy?
What's
Don't be
a-
fucking weird.
Right?
Don't jack yourself
So
up.
So I think most dudes don't think. I think a lot of guys don't know that they're weird though.
Okay, okay, look.
then come
Don't
to our
top.
business.
First of all, don't top yourself off in the
That's
car. That is
Don't do weird
disgusting.
shit. Like,
Be honest. Be honest.
find
Be
God,
truthful.
find therapy, whatever you need to find before
Be
you
res-
start going out and fucking with people's mentality and expectations, because a lot of people know how to play it, and then you're 3 months, 6 months in, and then it's like, what
Well, I
the
get it. I mean, that's
fuck
honestly
were
why they call it a dating game. It's a dating game.
I don't
Like
want to
Russian
play
roulette.
anymore. I'm tired.
Fuck this Monopoly
I'm
game.
fucking tired.
I can get where she coming from. She sounds like she been through a lot.
I have. Oh my God. Like, do we have more time?
No.
Because I have
The
some
world's
advice I
ending
need on a guy right now.
Okay, go ahead. We can give
Yeah, you got a
good
question?
advice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If
Okay,
you
look.
want the, like the real,
pulled out the phone.
Yeah. So look, I was talking to a guy, and I felt like I had to keep getting like stuff out of him. So I sent him like a long text message. I'm trying to pull it
shit.
up right.
What do you mean
What?
stuff out of
Fucking
it?
paragraph and shit.
You guys don't like to read, huh?
Not
can tell
the
y'all
text
don't.
messages
You
and
want
shit.
information out of him? What do you mean stuff
No,
out of it?
like so, like just talking to him, you know, like seeing what kind of person he is.
Nobody
because-
trying to know basic things that he
yeah.
won't tell
Okay.
you.
Look, let me tell you. So I asked him, you know, what's a romantic date with you, right? He's gonna tell me, I like a restaurant by the beach. I said, oh, cool. I said, I love the
He's
beach.
bland.
Yeah, I said, I love the beach. And I was like, what restaurant? And he's like, by the beach.
That's just short.
And I said,
yeah.
Anyone by the
and
beach.
I said, okay, but do you have a? I'm trying to get to know you. Like,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on, let's
Get better
talk.
description. basically.
You know, and
He's busy.
More
and then I
in-depth.
tell
he's only
him
giving you.
You want a more
that's
in-depth
what
answer.
exactly.
You want
And I'm
specific.
asking him. I'm like, oh well, I like these restaurants. Have you been to American Junkie? You know, and he's just like, no. And then didn't hear from him all
I mean,
day.
it sounds like you just can't carry conversation to me. That's all.
So then I text him a long
He's
text.
shooting in the dark.
And I'm like, good morning. And I explained to him what, you know, American Junkie is. And I said, I'm just trying to get to know you, see what you like, whatever. This guy tells me, good afternoon. I don't really invest too much into someone like that unless that's my girlfriend. I keep it simple on dates as I'm trying to get to know someone, not what I can provide someone in gifts or financially. Never asked him. I never asked him for gifts.
You don't
Never
wanna be the
asked him
Cheesecake Factory nigga, baby.
never asked, and I'm cool with that.
That's
I told you I went on a
exactly what
date.
he's trying to
I
say.
went on a date to Chili's. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
like,
but you went to Chile. You thought you were gonna top him off, and then you didn't. He topped himself.
nigga, I was never finna top that nigga off.
Oh, man, like, that was my job, motherfucker.
Nah.
Stop the cap.
Ain't no cap. I was
describe
not.
the dude, nice, tall,
Did
black,
he was-
excellent
yeah,
nigga.
he was
Say
cute.
twice, though?
I don't know, but I'm just saying off the description, nigga, I was getting head vibes. That's all I'm saying.
Getting something, bro.
I was not. He was
Yeah, I don't think girls these
attractive.
days just give head
Just,
like that.
no, I'm not finna do that.
They give. Oh, really?
Oh,
Like,
sounds like y'all had some experience and shit.
I'm just saying.
We just
like,
we almost interviewed 100 girls already.
And what? And they give top on the first night.
But they told stories.
Oh shit.
I've heard some crazy
No.
shit.
Oh
That's-
yeah,
that's
you.
a I'm in
We
love,
not even
but-
holding hands. We not
Yeah.
even holding hands. You not even gonna kiss me, bro. Like
Yeah.
no.
No, but I understand.
But
I understand
what
what the
about this
dude.
guy?
But with that dude, he kind of seemed like he just on the app just to be hooking up. Honestly,
No,
Like,
because and then he's gonna tell me. I said, so do you want to hook up or what?
And it
And
was
then
a-
he's gonna say, no, I'm not looking for that. If that's what you're on, then we shouldn't be talking.
then I don't
sounds
know.
like-
Then
So
he threw
I'm
me
just
off
like,
there.
that's
Yeah,
why
then
I'm
he
like,
threw
what
me
the
off
fuck
there.
is going
He's
on,
a
bro?
little
Like,
emo or some shit, and you don't got
Yeah,
to look
he threw
like
me
you
off on
said
that one.
earlier. Like we're talking about 50-50. Not only money, it also comes with energy. Like
right.
you're
I don't want to
giving
be
your
more
50%
interested in you
and he's not
than
giving
you
his
are
50
in me.
exactly.
So that's why I just left him on red. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I will.
hey, babe. Oh, now you're done. And that's another thing. Dude, if you're dating a woman, you're just now talking to her, do not start with the pet names,
Yeah,
babe,
yeah,
honey,
yeah. I hate
sweetheart.
that shit too.
That shit is annoying because
Yeah.
when
Like,
we
call me my artist
together,
name.
when we together, that means that you calling me what you call everybody else.
Yeah.
It don't
Very
feel
true.
special.
You feel
Stop
like you
that.
sound like a bartender. At
Right.
That point,
Right.
Like, oh, hey, babe.
Yeah.
Like, can I do
A lot of
this?
guys
No, nigga.
fail and they don't succeed when they try to talk to women and they like try to bring up something that's vague and that could relate to
Yeah.
every girl.
Yeah, true.
Like the
But
reality is, if you can say something that relates to that girl specifically, Kango hat.
I gotta-
shoes, and only you have that in the whole room, and he can reference to that. You have a better chance.
I got a question. Can you guys give an example of a guy trying to make a move on you, giving you a line, and he thought he had game, but it was weak? Because
Ooh.
it just goes on because I think there's a lot of guys out there that think they have game and they don't have game.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, so he didn't really have game.
But he thought he did, though.
He thought he did.
Okay.
No,
What was
he
it?
thought he did. It wasn't what he said. It was how he was trying to be. He was like, "Oh man, I just worked all day. I'm tired." And he was like, "I'm gonna just lay right here."
So he basically telling you.
I was like,
He tried to do the old
yeah. And then he gonna say, "Well, since I'm down here,
Whoa.
you gonna let me eat it?" I said, "No. I just farted and I'm on my period."
Damn.
Like, no.
Tell me he was like, I don't smell nothing.
He didn't move his head, did he?
No, he
He
didn't.
said that call me McDonald, and that's
He like, girl,
they call me
I don't smell
McDonald.
nothing.
I don't care. He wanted me about that life.
Man.
Don't
That
tell
was
some people
weird.
play me about that life. You better play
I was
games.
not about that life. I was not. Especially after we fought over a chicken wing and that was the first date,
Chicken
nigga. Yeah, you can't even sniff the fart that came out of the
I went
pussy.
to
Get
the-
out of here.
Damn.
Like,
When I
no.
argued about a chicken wing after I went to the restroom, you would never see me again.
Yeah, and I never saw him again. So, yeah, you
Hey.
fucked up. Shout out to you,
That's crazy.
Ron.
Oh, there you go.
name drop, Ron, you fucking.
There you go, fucking Ron. Nigga.
What you think I'm wrong?
All around out there.
Nah, he know who he is. He's still following me.
Yeah, he's still thirsty.
Shout out.
Tell me he one of the first 10 dudes that like a picture when you post that shit.
What?
He's one of the first 10 dudes that like
Nah,
that shit.
that's the thing. He don't like none of my shit.
But you know he be watching
Yeah,
though.
because I catch him in my views. Come on.
Story.
Fucking
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah, but he don't like none of the pictures. But it's funny because Instagram show you like,
Yeah, who like your shit,
So I'm like, oh, you like this?
there
Oh,
you
and
go.
you like the homegirl
Yeah,
too?
hold on, Ron.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. Thirsty guys.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
weird.
I
Like,
get that. I hate the thirsty. Like, I refuse to be looked at as thirsty.
And then another
Anything
thing,
that's
if you're
thirsty.
dating, do not freaking stalk that girl you're dating and follow all her friends. That is fucking weird.
oh yeah,
Okay.
that happens when they
And
break-
don't follow
when-
their kids. That
Okay,
is
put it this way.
fucking
Okay,
weird.
hold on. Okay, hold on. Another question real quick.
Catch these hands, you do
Look
some
at-
dumb shit like that.
Quick question.
Man.
So say you guys talking to a dude and it didn't go how it's supposed to. You guys end up hooking up, no friends and all that, but he still follows you on social media.
Oh, he can follow me.
Like he just started following, but he always checks out your stories and do all that shit. Do you guys consider him a stalker?
No.
I don't, because I like social media. I try to stay like, so a view's a view, man. Thank you.
Right.
Like,
Thanks for your support.
Okay. If that's not being
My
a stalker.
question is the same with that. When girls give you their social media instead of their phone number, are they trying to up views and likes and followers?
You pretty much getting the follower, right?
I don't
Yeah,
give my
but
number.
I don't do
Yeah.
Do
that.
you think they do that for their followers to up views?
No, honestly,
Or-
I give my social
They
media.
give you
Worst
your
case
social media so
scenario,
they don't have to
I-
respond to you, but they get a follower.
Yeah,
Because
if
I
it
don't
don't work
wanna
out,
give you my
worst case
number.
scenario, at least I got a follower and a
Yeah.
view.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't want
because
my number being give to a lot of people. I don't have to block people.
That's why you got to get a Google Voice, girl. I do
I'm
not.
gonna have to
I
hop on
don't.
this Google
I don't
Voice.
give
Yeah,
out
we
my
all right
real
now.
phone number anymore because I did that before, and a guy popped up at my fucking house.
That's crazy.
Off your phone number?
Yes, because let
That's
me tell y'all.
crazy.
See, y'all probably don't even know this. I'm about to
That's
put y'all up on
crazy.
game. If y'all didn't hear, y'all heard it from Laura
Okay.
today.
Uh-oh.
If you give somebody your phone number, they can look up your address. They can look up your current location where you're at right now.
Whoa.
Yes, they can.
And what's
look,
that app called?
It's not an app. You can just go online and look it up. It's like
Yeah,
it's like a
smart.
You have to
it's
be
like
a
a
real weirdo
it's
to
like
know
a
how to do it.
reverse
That's
it's like a
crazy.
reverse phone lookup or
Yeah,
some
it's
shit.
some weird shit.
So you
You're
can
a
look,
psycho at that
Never went
listen,
to the extent
and
to
you
ever
can
have
look.
to
You
do
can
shit
even
like
look
that.
up that like okay, what's your name?
James.
He's all
James,
scared
right?
to say it.
No, wait, no.
He like, James.
Fuck. At this point of view,
I'm just saying.
No, okay.
fuck. Oh my god.
No, okay, like so James, okay. So let's say I find you with your phone number, right? I could find
You ain't there
who
for
I could
James.
find out who. No, I could listen. I could find out if you were ever married. I could find out where your mom stayed at, where you lived
That
at
sounds like
10
you gotta
years
pay
ago,
something.
15 years. You don't even have to pay.
'Cause even if you look
you
for your
don't
background,
have to pay.
How do you
It's
know all this?
free.
Have you done this?
You want to know how I know? Because somebody did that shit to me.
And you found out
then
everything
I
they
found
did?
out because I had to make a
Did you
police
start using
report.
your cell phone?
No,
That shit's that
no,
easy?
I
Did the
found.
cops find him?
Yes, they found him. I have text messages. I never even met this guy in person. I fucked up and gave him my real number.
That's crazy.
He showed up to your house?
Yes, and he was like, he said, "Oh, your mom is so and so. Your mom used to live here." He was because I lied and told him my name was Princess. He was like, he said, "Princess is not even your real name." He was like, "Your name is Laura Lulu." And I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" Popped up at my fucking house.
Women have it like a more scary experience.
Never give your phone number out. I have a Google Voice.
What's called? What app he come from?
He didn't come from an app.
You met him in person?
Yes. Well, no, I didn't. I'm lying. Okay, I met him on Facebook.
Was his profile real?
Yeah, his profile was real. Yeah, because when the guy that popped up at my house,
about the same thing think about it.
The guy that popped up at my house, the same guy in the profile picture.
Yeah.
I don't trust. No,
yeah. He even like he was mad because I didn't want to talk to him through WhatsApp. And this guy tried to fuck with my business. He left over 100 negative reviews. Yes, that he had time.
That much time.
And then I have text messages. I saved everything because I had to give it to the police. And he's all like, "I could keep going if you want." He's like, "Unblock me now." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I said, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'll unblock you. Please delete all these negative reviews. This is my business, you know."
Damn.
So I'm begging him.
So what happened with the cups though?
Oh, I have a restraining order and everything. So he's being taken care of.
Did they make him remove all that shit?
Huh?
Did they make him
Yeah,
remove all
no,
that
he removed it. He removed it because he wanted me to apologize to him. I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
Like, you know
I
what
apologize.
though? There's people
No,
that
but I can imagine for you that's like make your heart drop, come out, and he's at your door. Like, what the?
Yeah,
Like,
and I was taking a test that
like,
day.
Where was the blickied in?
I was caught off guard. I'm taking a test. It's me and my daughter and my son and our dog. And then this guy popped up and I'm taking my test. I'm like telling my daughter, "Go answer the door, girl." And I'm taking my test and he's like, "Is your mom here?"
That's crazy.
And I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?"
That's crazy.
And my daughter's like some guy, some guy. And I go to the door and I'm like, "I'm taking the test. You know, can you come back if you're fixing something?" He's like, "No, I need you to unblock me." Bro, whoa. I was like, I said, "You're the fucking dude?"
Whoa.
He's like, "You need to unblock me right now. I'm scared." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm shaking. Yeah. I'm taking my test and I'm like I closed the door. I called the police. I'm just like, I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What do I do?" My daughter's like, "Do something." I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I was shocked. I was frozen. Like,
everybody get your guns.
This man just popped up at my fucking doorstep. Never met him a day in my life.
I feel for females when it comes to that type of shit. That's crazy.
So that's why I don't.
No twice, I'm done talking to you. That's all. Like, I don't have no. Like, if you curve me or 2 times is all you got to cancel. I'm done. Like,
some people don't take no for an answer. They don't know how to do that.
No is the quickest thing I take. So you say no.
And the thing about this guy is he was Persian and he's very good looking.
That's why. And last time said them niggas.
Yeah,
what?
That is true.
Oh yeah, I got down with a nigga too. That was Persian. We fought.
Dudes are weird.
He weird. Let me tell you. Hold up. I gotta tell y'all this. Okay. I gotta tell y'all this. So the dude. Wait, how many? Do we have enough time? Do we have enough time? Yeah. We have enough time. All right. This is another dating story. Okay. So I met this dude. We went to like a really expensive steakhouse.
Church though.
No, it wasn't from church. Okay. We met on Bumble, you know, where the rich men be at. But anywho, okay, it don't matter. But anywho, we went to a nice steakhouse, you know, and he was just like, he was acting weird. He was like, you know, doing this. And I'm like, okay, he has a hairy chest. I'm like, okay, maybe, you know, he a little itchy. He got a little eczema, you know? Nah. So the second date, you know, he let me order whatever I wanted. He even let me order stuff for my kids and for work tomorrow. Damn, I was like, okay.
He was trying to smash. He was definitely trying to smash.
I said, yes, I will.
I would have been
waiter.
Like, yeah.
So anywho, the second day,
that much food for him,
the second date, we were supposed to go to a Persian restaurant. And, you know, I pulled up to his house because we were supposed to, you know, drive together. And he's all like, "Oh, I already got the food." And I was like, I said, okay, where is that? He pulled it up. The food looked like it's been sitting in the refrigerator for like 2 months. I said, what the fuck? I said, there's mold on this, everything. What the fuck is going on? He's like, chill. He's like, you know, you took forever to come over here. And I said, bro, whoa. So
He's like, I'm broke from the last time.
Nah. So
I used my money on the first date. God damn it.
So like everything is cool. Everything is cool. He, you know, we hit it off. This guy gifts me a weed farm. It was nice. I was like, oh my God, I love this guy. Right? Then the guy starts doing coke in front of me. And I was like, okay, this is not cool. You know, and he told me, I thought you're a party girl. And I said, that's why you itching. Because you smoke, you've been, you know what I'm saying? So then the guy, you know, I liked him. He was cool. He gave me a weed farm. I used to tend to it. He hooked up my homegirls. You know, I wasn't tripping.
Somebody giving you like shit like that,
this guy started freebasing the fucking cocaine and would fucking hump the air.
Oh.
I swear to God, he would hump the air, and he as he's rolling our blunt, he's fucking humping the air.
Hey, I believe it. That's what the little dance on, like the little.
He'll be in his tighty whities, and then he even showed me, rolling up our shit, and he'll be humping the air, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And like he's like, stop tripping on me, and this and that. So I said, look, you told me. That's all I gotta say. I said, you told me you only do this shit on the weekends. I said, bro, I've been over here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You still getting high. I'm not cool with this. So he said, okay, fine. This is it. I said, okay. All right. I came back over there. I saw a pie dish full of coke.
What day was it though? Was it a weekend?
It was a weekday. So you know what I did? You know what I did to his beautiful cocaine?
Sniffed it.
Fuck no, I don't do drugs. I put that shit in the fucking drain. No, I put that shit in the fucking drain, turned the fucking water on. We got down.
You were a visitor at his home?
It doesn't fucking matter. We're together. We were together. Yes, we're together.
But
you told me that you don't do this shit. You promised me you're gonna fucking stop.
When he was trying to sell that shit.
No, but
he wasn't trying to sell it because he would freebase. I didn't even know how to freebase.
Did he do that before or after you guys were having sex?
He was a boss ass fool.
That was my question.
Let me tell you something. We never had sex.
Hey,
because no, you want to know why? You know why? Because he stinks. No, because he fucking stinks. He did not wear deodorant. This nigga will put.
But you do that from day one. How long did you stay with him?
I stayed with him until my harvest. Until my harvest, and then I did.
Damn. Gifts,
so
man.
what?
Then you can't complain about it.
It's all right, Persian guy.
It doesn't fucking matter. He's weird.
He get no return on his investment, basically.
No.
But you know what though?
He was fucking weird, but I had a great time. Different. I had a great time with him, except for when he would hump the air. I thought that was weird.
Like how?
He would hump the fucking air all the time.
All the time.
Yes, when he would get high.
Maybe he was trying to like hint to you, maybe wanted to touch it.
I told him if you want to do something, you need to take a shower. I would tell him that, and he'll be like, "You're always on my ass." He's like, "Do you know I had to water your plants to do all this?" Bro, I need you to take a shower. I'm not about to let you get on me.
So basically, he wasn't willing to wash his ass.
No, and then when he put the meat in my face, I almost passed out. I said no. Because it smelled bad. It smelled like onions, pig feet, corn chips, Fritos, old beans, old milk. Earring backs.
You got all that from
earring backs.
Whoa.
Yes.
Earring backs.
No. That's why he had to find another bitch to fuck, and he moved her in the house.
The family jewels, he would have got blessed.
Probably not.
Stop the cap.
I'm not capping because he moved in another bitch because we weren't fucking.
As he should.
Gotcha, bitch.
But him and I got down, and that shit pissed me off. I have video of that shit too.
You toxic.
I'm not toxic.
Submit that to the BBC Patreon.
What?
Let's get it going.
No, I kicked this door down and everything. You're not about to put your hands on me.
That's toxic.
He beat me up. I was scratched
What'd
up.
you
He
do?
choked me out.
That's what Rihanna said
I
about
poured
Chris
the
Brown. What'd she
cocaine.
do?
I poured the cocaine down the drain.
That deserves a black eye. I get it. I'm just joking.
Yeah, that honestly.
we're against that. We're against that shit.
Deserve a black eye, but
wait.
honestly,
That's crossing the line.
I
You
don't.
have
just
done
joking.
worse though, so
Hey,
you're lucky
I'm
that
just
he wasn't.
joking.
But I don't fuck with guys who do that
Yeah.
stuff. And I told him.
But you
Why
honestly,
not? Why not
for
just
your
turn around and walk out
Yeah,
instead of
you
just
should
jumping?
have. You should have left a long time.
It don't fucking matter. I did what I did.
But she like
Fuck
she like
that
to turn
fool.
up.
Okay, fuck
She like
him.
to
I
turn
did
up.
what I did, and I do that shit
Toxicity.
again.
Hey, bro. watch the
Toxicity
balls
is
next
real.
I do it again. His name is
Nobody,
Saeed.
everybody keep your
I do it
hands to
again,
yourself.
Saeed.
time. I know it's Saeed. That's crazy. She said that. That's funny.
It's always homie.
All right, so
Let me find out that's your homie.
He's all at the house right now.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's that full time to get in the shower.
all right.
That's crazy.
Lastly,
Alrighty.
what do you ladies think of the podcast?
It's cool, but I don't like how y'all be trying to make it seem like
We're the villains. Everybody's
yeah,
Did I make it
and that
seem
I
like
just be giving the cakes up. No,
I don't know. We don't know that.
No.
Whoever's got it will tell us in the comments if they got it. We don't know.
They'll
That.
let
they not getting shit, and they gonna tell you that they ain't getting shit.
We gonna let the internet decide.
Ron gonna
Let
tell
the-
us
let
some
the
stories up
internet-
in this bitch.
Nah,
Should be
fuck
1,000
Ron. He couldn't even smell the fart. Okay,
That's crazy.
It was my legs was that tight. He couldn't even smell the fart come out.
My nigga topped
The
himself
fuck?
to impress her, and he still didn't get it.
Hell no.
I'm just saying.
Man, I even went on a date with a guy who was into mom and baby play. Like
What the
You mean,
fuck?
what is that?
Hey, hold on, man. I gotta keep this on
wait,
YouTube. Hold on,
what
man.
is that?
Hey, hold on. We gotta keep this on YouTube, man. Man, BBC, man. We out.